Hi, guys. Bob Lusac here with another episode that hopefully will be entertaining and enlightening and maybe even a little bit funny. Today, we're going to talk about success. Success. And I'll only talk for a few minutes. Um, they say, and I'll start out with some quotes. I don't know who said this one initially. If anybody knows, let me know. The road to hell is paved with good intentions. Benjamin Franklin said, well done is better than well said. With that in mind, let's talk about the road to success. And they say the road to success is always under construction. And they're trying to be funny there, but there's truth in that little saying because the road to success, when you're trying to be successful, you need to keep going. You need to kind of keep struggling at it. You need to keep producing it. So saying it's always under construction, you can't move on it, that's the wrong kind of the wrong meaning. The meaning to take is that you always have to be creating it, right? And there's people out there that will give you the keys to success, and then they'll go change the locks. So the same thing. You got to keep working at it. It has to be something that continuously cranks away, and people miss this. We miss this a lot in terms of, we see successful people, and I'll guarantee you, if you and I know about a successful person, whether it's fame or fortune or whatever it is, it's because they've been working at it for a while. They didn't just do it yesterday. It's not something that happens overnight. It's something that continues to work. They've been chopping away at it for longer than we care to imagine. And I hate to kind of use the metaphor. It's a bad metaphor because it involves trees. Let me give you a quote from a guy named William McDonough, who is a sustainable architect, brilliant guy. And he said, a tree makes oxygen, it sequesters carbon, it fixes nitrogen, it distills water, it creates microclimates and habitats for other species, collects and stores solar energy as fuel, and what else does it do? Oh, it makes complex sugars and food, and it changes colors with the season, and it self-replicates. So let's knock that down and write on it, or wipe our butts with it. He doesn't say the butt part, but but so I like trees. But the next example, the metaphor that I want to use is this chopping down a tree concept, for that purpose only, not because I want to knock down trees, but to get the idea. If you had to take a tree down, and your only tool was an axe, the only way you're going to do it is to chop away at it, is to continuously chop away. Try to sharpen your axe, but you got to keep chopping away at it, and it's uncomfortable and it's difficult to do that. And here's another silly example. When a woman gets pregnant, everybody congratulates her. Congratulations, oh, that's great, you're going to have a baby, that's wonderful. You don't say, hey, how many times did you get screwed to get in that condition? Because, one, that's not polite. It's a known truth that as you go on the road to success, you're going to make a lot of attempts. Some of them won't always be successful. Everything that you do, you learn a little bit from every time, and I don't know how that relates back to sex, but there's going to be lots of attempts before you reach some measure of success. As you go on the road to success, you're going to have lots and lots of failures, and that's actually the obstacles, the problems, the challenges. Those are the road signs that tell you you're on your way. And people ask, well, what do I do? What's the next thing I should do? Move forward towards whatever your goal is. And surprisingly, what will pop up in front of you is the next thing you really need to do, whatever the challenge is, whatever the issue. The universe throws those right in front of you. It's an instant roadmap. And that's how you know you're on the path, that you're on this path to success, because these obstacles, these challenges, these problems, all the reasons why it's going to be impossible to do are going to pop right up in front of your face, which is, it's perfect. It is, and that's how it needs to be thought of. Instead of thinking that it's an obstacle, it's a roadmap. It is, oh, good, the next issue, the next thing that I need to solve is coming right up in front of me. And some of it's big. The bigger the obstacle, the bigger the success. So that's today's story about success. let me leave you with a kind of a humorous note. One of the things they say about men is that we can't multitask, and I beg to differ because that is one of my talents, and you'll probably see it among other men. We are quite capable of multitasking and taking on many, many things. There's another talent that I have in particular, and that is procrastination. So these are two talents, multitasking and procrastinating. So right now, I've got maybe 60, 65 things that I'm not finishing.